Wanted to quickly show you how to make a pie chart and a bar chart two different ways, actually using two different types of data. So let's first, we see here a column here of gender. So this is the class gender breakdown for a spring 2008 class. And we can see, looks like I've got about 27 students in this class that answered the survey. And so if I'm going to just look at this column, for now just ignore these two columns right here. And I want to create, and oftentimes data is presented in this form here. So maybe this would be one column of several columns of data. So we're going to make let's make a pie chart first. So we're going to go to Graphics, Pie Chart, and if you have the raw data, you're going to go to Raw Data here, or With Data. So we'll click that. And right now I'm just focusing on the gender column. And we'll go to Next. And you can display the count and percent of total if you want. We'll do that and see what it looks like. And you can order it as well. Not that important with pie charts, I don't think. And give it a title. We'll skip that for now. And create graph. And so here is the breakdown for the gender breakdown for class. And you see over here in the legend, it gives you the count. So there were 16 females, and that represented 59.26%. 11 males, which represented 40.74%. Okay. If you ever need to go back and edit a graph, just click on Options, go to Edit, and suppose we don't really want the count. We'll scroll back down and remove the count. Then click Create Graph. And there we go. Okay. And the bar chart works exactly the same way. So let me leave that up here. And before I move on, if you were going to paste this into a Word document, you can go up here to Options and Copy, and then just paste it into the Word once you copy it. Let me recommend that you kind of get the size that you need before you copy and paste that. So what I mean is, go ahead and say if you don't want it that big, you want it maybe like that. Then copy and paste it into Word. If you start to change the dimensions after you put it in the Word, it'll degrade the quality. But if you do it this way, the quality still remains pretty good. So we'll leave that the way it is, and let's go ahead and do a bar chart with the data. Again, just doing gender, click Next. Not that big a deal. We only have two categories here, so not that important. Now we order these. Again, you can give them some labels, which we should do, but I'm assuming you can type in labels. And we'll click Create Graph. And again, here is our bar chart. And we would resize this before we popped it into a Word document. Maybe I can get both these up at the same time. Okay. So here is the bar chart, obviously, and here's the pie chart. Now, one kind of cool thing you can do with StatCrunch, not that big a deal with this one because we just have one column and only two. But if I want to kind of highlight that, left-click and drag on one of those, it'll highlight all of the elements in that column, all the females in that category. And to get off of that, you just click on row and it'll remove that. Okay. Now let me go ahead and close those two out. Well, we'll leave them open, I guess. Now let's say you're given the data already in summarized form. Okay. And so we want to create a pie chart or bar chart for that. We'll just do bar chart with summary. And so now you'll be given two choices, two options, and you have to select something for both of them. So the categories are in which column? Well, they're in this gender 2 column. Now normally you're not given both, gender and gender 2, right? Two columns for that. It's one or the other. And our counts are in something called count in this case. And I gave it those labels. We'll click Next. It gives us a bar chart, so we can do frequency. And I didn't mention this last time, but we could have also done relative frequency. We'll go ahead and do relative frequency here. We don't have to worry about ordering in this case, but if you need to order it, you've got a couple different options. Like if you want count descending, if you wanted the highest one, count descending, if you want the highest one to show first, then go down from there. And you can display values above the bars if you want. Click Next. Next. And create graph. And again, I'll go ahead and scale this up a little bit. Here is my bar chart. Again, very similar to my other bar chart. right? I did them exactly the same way. This is a frequency bar chart. This is a relative frequency, but that has nothing to do with the data. Let me change this here back to a relative frequency, or to a relative frequency. And you'll see they're exactly the same chart, right? So and pie charts work exactly the same way. So two different ways to look at these, to create these with data or with summary. I hope this helps.